वेलकम बैक टू आवर चैनल। आज हम क्लास 8 साइंस के चैप्टर 11 के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स देखेंगे। तो चलिए बिना देरी किए वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं। फाइंड आउट माय पार्टनर। फर्स्ट है हार्ट बीट, आंसर 72, आरबीसी 50 to 60 lakh per mm cube, WBC 5000 to 6000 per mm cube, blood donation 350 ml, normal body temperature 37 degrees Celsius, pH of oxygenated blood 7.4. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन, कंप्लीट द फॉलोइंग टेबल। ऑर्गन सिस्टम में है रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम, ऑर्गन नोज, फंक्शन फिल्टर्स एयर विद द हेल्प ऑफ हेयर एंड म्यूकस, फेरिंग्स इट कंडक्ट्स एयर टू द विंड पाइप allows passage of air into lungs carries out exchange of gases, diaphragm helps in inhalation and exhalation of air। नेक्स्ट है सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम, ऑर्गन है हार्ट, फंक्शन इट पंप्स ब्लड थ्रू आउट द बॉडी, ऑर्गन ब्लड वेसल, फंक्शन इट ट्रांसपोर्ट ब्लड थ्रू आउट द बॉडी। थर्ड क्वेश्चन, ड्रॉ नीट एंड लेबल डायग्राम। फर्स्ट है रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम, डायग्राम को अच्छे से लेबल करना है। सेकेंड डायग्राम है इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ हार्ट, इसे भी अच्छे से लेबल करना है। Fourth question, explain with reason. First, human blood is red colored. Answer, the red color of human blood is due to an iron containing red colored pigment called hemoglobin present in the blood. This iron molecules bind to oxygen which gives it bright red coloration. Hence human blood is red colored. Next question, upward and downward movement of diaphragm occurs consecutively. Answer, diaphragm is a muscular partition present at the base of thoracic cage. Our breathing movement are possible due to contraction and relaxation of diaphragm. The rib rises up and diaphragm lowers. This causes decrease in the pressure on lungs, due to which air moves into the lungs through the nose. The ribs return to their original position and diaphragm rises up, due to which the pressure on the lungs increases and the air moves out from lungs through nose. Thus upward and downward movement of diaphragm occurs consecutively to bring about the process of breathing. Next question, blood donation is considered to be superior of all donation. Answer, blood cannot be manufactured by any artificial chemical process. The only way to obtain blood is by donation of blood from a live donor. Blood is needed at times of emergency. The life of person can be saved if timely blood transfusion is given to the needy victim or a patient. Since such donation can save a valuable human life, it is called superior of all donation. Next question, person with O blood group is considered as universal donor. Answer, person who donates blood is a blood donor. Person with blood group O can donate blood to a person having any other blood group, that is O, A, B and AB. Thus a person with blood group O is considered as universal donor. Next question, food must have limited amount of salt. Answer, many people consume food containing more salt than required. Eating food with high amount of salt increases the blood pressure, thereby adding strain on blood vessel. This lead to health problem like hypertension. In order to stay healthy and prevent such diseases, one should consume food with limited amount of salt. Fifth question, answer the following question in your own words. First है, explain the functional correlation of circulatory system with respiratory, digestive and excretory system. Answer, circulatory system performs the function of transport of various substances like water, hormones, oxygen, soluble nutrients and waste material through different organs. Oxygen inhaled during respiration reaches alveoli and diffuses into blood. It is then transported into cells present in various parts of the body for cellular respiration. In cellular respiration, food is broken down in the presence of oxygen to release energy. Carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, diffuses into the alveoli. It is transported into the bronchioles and reaches trachea through bronchi. From there, it is exhaled out of the body through the nose. The organs of the digestive system need the circulatory system to transport nutrients to the body cell. Blood carries simple nutrients like glucose, fatty acid, amino acid, etc. from the wall of the alimentary canal to each cell of the body. Blood also carries nitrogenous waste like ammonia, urea, creatinine, etc., released by the tissues for excretion. In this manner, different body systems work together to perform body function. Next question. Explain the structure and function of human blood. Answer. Blood is a fluid connective tissue that flows in blood vessel. It is composed of two components, plasma and blood cell. Plasma is a yellowish color fluid made up of water and some dissolved nutrients, proteins, hormones and waste products. Blood consists of three types of blood cell. These are red blood cell. They contain a red pigment called hemoglobin which transport oxygen to all body cells. White blood cell. They fight against germs that enter the body. Thus they protect the body from diseases. Platelets. When we get injured, bleeding stops after some time. This happens because of the activity of platelets which help in the clotting of blood. Function of blood. It transports nutrients and oxygen to the different part of the body. It also carries waste material from the different parts of the body to be removed by the excretory organs. Chemical messenger like hormones are transported by the blood, protect the body from disease carrying germs, helps to maintain a constant body temperature. Next question. Explain the importance and need of blood donation. Answer. Blood transfusion is needed in various situations like a person meets with an accident resulting in heavy blood loss during surgeries, in case of patient of anemia, thalassemia, cancer, and mother who suffer blood loss during childbirth. Also, there is a constant need for regular blood supply as blood can only be stored for a limited time before use. Regular blood donation will ensure the availability of safe blood wherever and whenever needed. A person who donates blood may be a recipient in the future. Thus, blood donation must be done without any expectation. Blood donated by a healthy person can save the life of a needful person. Hence, it is considered as the best donation. Sixth question. Explain the differences. First है arteries and veins. Arteries, blood vessels which carry blood away from the heart. Veins, blood vessels which carry blood towards the heart. Arteries, it carries oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Veins, it carries deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Arteries, this blood vessel do not have walls. Veins, this blood vessel have wall. Arteries, they are deeply situated in the body. Veins, they are superficially located in the body. Arteries, they are thick walled. Veins, they are thin walled. Next question. External respiration and internal respiration. External respiration, first point, involves inhalation and exhalation of air. Internal respiration, exchange of gases O2 and CO2 between cell tissues and blood. Second point, it occurs in the lungs and involves external air. It exclusively occurs within the body. Third point, oxygen from lungs moves into the blood. Oxygen from blood is transported to cell and tissues. Next point, carbon dioxide from blood is expelled out via lungs. Carbon dioxide from cells and tissues is transported through blood to lungs. Next question, which health parameter of blood donor should be checked? Answer, different parameters of blood donor that need to be checked are as follows. Hemoglobin content. For blood donation, females must have a minimum hemoglobin level of 12.5 gram per deciliter and males must have a minimum level of 13 gram per deciliter. Illness, the donor should not be suffering from any communicable disease. Age, the donor's age must be between 16 to 70 years. Weight, the donor's weight should be minimum 45 kg. Pulse, the pulse rate should be 60 to 100 beats per minute. Blood pressure, the blood pressure of an individual should be near normal, that is 120 over 80 mmHg. Body temperature, The body temperature should not exceed above 37.5 degrees Celsius. Next question, fill in the blanks using appropriate words given in the bracket. First है RBCs of the blood contain dash an iron compound. Answer hemoglobin. Next, dash is present between thoracic and abdominal cavity. Answer diaphragm. Next, cardiac muscles are dash. Answer involuntary. Next, pH of oxygenated blood is dash. Answer alkaline. Next, production of RBCs occur in dash. Answer red bone marrow. Ninth question, find odd one out. First है A, O, K, AB, A. Answer K. All others are blood groups. Next, blood plasma, platelets, blood transfusion, blood corpuscles. Answer blood transfusion. All others are components of blood. Next, trachea, alveolia, diaphragm, capillaries. Answer capillaries. All others are parts of respiratory. Next, neutrophils, globulins, albumins, prothrombins. Answer neutrophils. All others are proteins present in the plasma. Next question, read the following paragraph and identify the disease. Today her child became 1.5 years old. However, that child does not seem to be healthy and happy. It was continuously crying and gradually becoming weak. It has shortness of breath. Its nails have become blue. Answer. Shortness of breath and bluish nails show lack of oxygen. Thus, this child may be suffering from a respiratory disease. Next question. Your neighboring uncle has been diagnosed with hypertension. What should he do to keep his blood pressure within normal range? Answer. To keep his blood pressure within normal range, he should visit a doctor and try to find out the exact cause of his hypertension. He should limit the intake of salt in his food and also consume less fat containing food. He should exercise regularly. To manage the stress, he should meditate and listen to music. Smoking and drinking alcohol should be strictly avoided in order to reduce the risk of heart attack. स्टूडेंट यहाँ हमारे चैप्टर 11 के क्वेश्चन आंसर कंप्लीट हो गए हैं। अगर आपको वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगा हो तो वीडियो को लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलिए। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में।